As I enter, I see Dube soaked with blood.
You get picture of this Dube? You
No, I don't.
Okay, this is Niger Express. I beg more to subscribe if you are new to the channel. So Very Dark Man just interviewed Mohbad's dad, and I'm very sure it's good. There's going to be a part 2 to this one, because no matter that interview with me I've been see a cut short, and this is getting really interesting. This is the seasonal episode of a Mohbad case with Very Dark Man, but there are some very interesting parts that I actually just want to just react to. So I've been on write out some parts now where we say I won't just react to, because some questions where we they ask, some of the questions him be actually throw more light to those questions, but I want to react to them, because from the way these things they go, something happened that we really need answers to. But let me just play some places for these things where we say it been in my mind.
Mohbad call me. Yeah, Mohbad is living in Ikorodu.
Okay.
I myself am an Ikorodu. Just 3 bus stop to each other.
Okay.
Now she call me. He tell me say my son dey hospital now and they need my attention there.
Okay, so she call you say your son dey hospital. At what time and which day be this?
At 4:30. That was September 12th.
On that same September where they say Mohbad don't die.
Yes.
She call you talk say your son nowhere.
Nowhere. No, say he dey hospital.
All right, so he's saying they called him on the day that Mohbad was actually pronounced dead, that they called him that Mohbad was actually in the hospital. So you know what? Might just play the video, because we're not certain, because they are saying Mohbad must have passed away the day before. That's what has like the small rumor we don't go around. Be say it be like say don't pass like him be done by the day before this 12th. That was on the 11th.
She no tell you say he don't die. She say he no well, meaning say he dey alive.
Yes.
On September 12th by 4:30. Okay, after that, what happened?
And I'll be at the bus stop expecting
Her to come.
All right, so I'll just skip to another part of the video, because this one was like he's saying on the 12th they actually told him that he was actually sick at the hospital. But he said when he be the when in the road they try go there, now he can discover say they're gonna call and say like say make him go back. So obviously somehow this one I don't really have much problem with them. Maybe even if he had passed on, maybe they don't want to just tell him like that. Sometimes people they don't want to tell people sad news like that. They're going to use style, they ease them, say, well, they sick, so that they can now gradually, accept the reality that this person don't buy. So I don't know if that's what's going on here, but
After that time,
we now decide. I want to go to his house to meet him.
okay.
Even I make one statement. They say, in a Yoruba land where they begin use this kind of calling language, that means something done. Did I say my son don't die? I said it because I see the way when they take the course since say this person nowhere. Now they come to say you don't do okay now. You go back. I don't know. I can just put it.
I understand. I understand where you go.
So what he's saying is like I said before, sometimes people they do this one. We say if person don't buy, the family if you not just won't tell the person immediately, so they're going to use scope. So him now say they road the first they call and say you're picking the sick well. All this while Mohbad might have passed on. Who knows? Mohbad might have already passed on, but them just they use scope. They don't want just like tell them outrightly say Mohbad don't buy. So I think that's what's going on here. This one might not be. You can excuse this one. If you excuse this one, thinking say okay, maybe they know just won't tell him say Mohbad don't buy immediately. They want make him ease himself into around, because something like this have happened for me. Say for my own family, where we say yes, person pass on, we use scope tell the person. Like even my mom when she lost her mom, there be no tell him say don't buy. They just tell him say in the hospital say make him come see him for hospital. But me, I don't already know. They be don't tell the children say the mom she don't buy. So they actually just trick and say he did hospital, say nowhere. So he might say, be say, okay, maybe the sickness on they bad or that kind of thing. So yeah, this kind of one, I feel even excuse this one because some people don't already talk, say the fact say that they tell and say hey, they sick, if they call him, I mean this, that, they might just be trying to like protect him because it's the dad, of course, is older than him. He's an old elderly person. If you know what, make you just go, hear the shock now, go another thing go happen. So I can excuse that one. But this is one of the interesting parts for this particular interview now.
I pass kitchen. Through that kitchen, I meet nothing. I just climb up.
Okay, so he won't go see. He don't reach Mohbad house now because they said they don't carry him from hospital, come out. And mind you, the speed at which all these things is happening is very incredible. But when emergency day on like this, you cannot, nobody saying a script, nobody go feed determine say, okay, Mona act like this. So this one, I can excuse this one too. But he say when he did the house now, he come follow back kitchen, through kitchen, go Mohbad room. You don't really follow where people dey. This very important. More like listen to this place.
Go up because that's when we normally meet. Me and my Mohbad. As I enter, I see Dube soaked with blood.
You get picture of this Dube? You
no, I don't.
Okay, so as of that time, of mine.
I just see that soaked in Dube. Even Iya Mohbad's sister said, my sister, you won't talk say you no see that soaking blood.
Wait. No, I know that.
So this place now he give me some more chills because he is saying that when he went into Mohbad's room, he saw a duvet soaked with blood. Now for him to say duvet soaked with blood, we know say when Mohbad been injured the day before, or that was on Sunday for that particular event, they said he had a cut. Everybody has been describing it as a small cut, right? Now, for him to say there was a soaking duvet, that means this guy, that cut must have been unattended to. We say don't soak that place, or something else might have happened. Before for him to say soaking duvet, and we don't know the level at which this duvet was actually soaked. She get because he get the way blood go. Like if say normal say na your hand in the bleed from your hand. May I believe say person fit easily stop hand. You say they bleed or tie something. Everybody could have done that first aid to stop. For the way they describe the cut, say the cut not too deep like that. But from in they say soak duvet now. I wish he took a picture of it, but I don't say when all this matter they hot, we feel no good there. But then if the police had even done a good job as well, there should be pictures of this particular duvet. Right, because police they call they arrest people up and down. Did you check the place where he slept, where his room? Did you investigate the apartment? Because if you did, then they should have seen this bloody duvet. Then there should be a picture of it. Make person talk, okay, let's see how much blood was actually on this duvet. If people say that small cut now make him go bleed to the point where people say duvet go soak like that, because I really don't know how much blood was actually on the duvet, because from waiting they talk now, we can only speculate. But he said it's from the way they describe him, because if they're saying that maybe small blood or two blood, if to show like that. So I don't know. That's where I'm having a little bit of source. I don't know the kind of source say something else might have happened. And I'm just playing devil's advocate. I don't know, but I'm just saying if there was so much blood, that means something else might have happened. Or if you be say maybe through the cuts might have been worse than what people were thinking. And mind you, people need to understand this fact. If you actually cut a vein, say sometimes if you just wound, maybe say you just cut yourself, blood will come outside. If you actually cut yourself for like maybe your veins, if you don't take care of it, that person might bleed out and actually die, because the fact that you have a vein cut, and a vein they usually they pump blood for the body. So if somebody has a vein cut and you don't take care of it, especially when it's a main artery, that's why sometimes people won't by themselves. They go cut their wrist. What I did, because they cut their veins to open up, the blood vessels to they pump outside like that. So we don't know what exactly happened to Mohbad. So that's why I said people in the house should be at the best place to answer these things, because right now you are blaming the nurse. If there is a bloody duvet, that means this thing is more serious than what we are saying. So you can't just blame the nurse that the nurse came and administered it. When something serious has happened, somebody's bleeding to the point that the duvet is soaked with blood, and now we are just coming to say maybe and the nurse by do the Mohbad, the nurse was not qualified, this and that. I don't know if you guys are like picturing what's waiting me at the picture, because it's looking really really sus. If they can't explain that bloody duvet, if not the same hand now I really bleed out like that, If it's not the hand, that means something else must have happened to Mohbad. So somebody in the house needs to answer that question as to what happened to his duvet. Because even when the other guy said he saw him in the morning, I'm very sure if the hand was bleeding, they might have made mention of it. Because when the other guy was in the house, I think spending say he see Mohbad in the morning, say the hand don't swell up. All right. Now they did not talk about the hand was still bleeding. Said the hand don't swell up. And I'm sure if he slept in the room with his wife, if he just did the same bed with bloody duvet like that. So something they must have addressed it, that something is going on somewhere.
Me now, what you see now, what? Leave every other person. So you now, you can't see the soaking blood. What else? Blood. Okay.
Now from there, they hear voice of what they call this lifestyle. Daddy, Emma Bo, come and see. They here. The body is here.
Lifestyle, they shout.
In the chat, in the call me say,
can't see
the body here.
Mm.
People say I pass through sitting room. They just park the body at one corner. I for see the body there. But me pass kitchen, go up, and I saw that dude soaking with the blood. When I just come down, I met Mohbad body lifeless.
Who was with him?
I met her father. It was embalmed already. I was shocked.
So they had already embalmed. They said they met Mohbad's body there, lifeless. They had already embalmed him, and I don't know. The thing is, all these kind of things now, I can't really say. Depending on how somebody passed away, they can do all this embalmment, but you don't have to. It's not something you have to hurry up and do. So that's where I'm having a little bit of issue with this their own thing right now, because why the rush to take embalmment? Why, like, it seemed like they were in such a hurry to actually do a lot of things.
From the city room,
okay,
go outside, see why they cry dead. Wetin happen to your husband?
Okay.
He come to me say, Baba, the injection wey they carry give am, na him result for him body o. Make they carry am go village, go do ritual. You know me as a pastor, go do ritual or make they carry am go village.
So as you just see the wife,
yeah.
How many people did there? Before you talk about this in wife now, where should they tell you say, okay, this one?
So I don't know, because him now, from waiting him to talk, is like something fishy is actually going on. All right, the fact that they actually try to, how will I put it now? Because from all indication, it looked like they didn't want him to actually see that bloody duvet where him go see for the room, and he said the body been there downstairs. If not, be say him pass like another place, go there, him for no say that kind of thing been actually there. For Mohbad room, but I know say this kind of thing now panic day, everybody good like people no go fit concentrate, they think well. So that one now, that's one of the problems. Is to say people went for the house, no, somebody there for don't snap picture, say see the amount of blood where him been bleed, or let's know if he actually bled out, because now everybody's this whole thing now, remember I said that the nurse now they won't on the blame right now, but we don't know. Because I was hearing rumors that something happened, there was a fight and something happened, and Mohbad fell and broke his neck and he cut his neck. If that's actually true, then if to say the Papa self say they know, say they go inspect Mohbad, therefore don't say something being actually like he had injuries that was not just the hand. But nobody made mention of any injury on his body. All the family members, all the people who don't come outside talk, nobody made mention of any extra injury on Mohbad's body. So it will be kind of difficult for us to just speculate on that. But then again, something will be happen here where the Papa he been talk something where this is one of the reasons why people were actually kind of like they attack the man, because from this thing when him talk now, when person picking die, there are some, like, you get some things where we say you never suppose the pull mouth go. But let me just play this part for you guys.
Bad lawyer. Now you be Mohbad lawyer.
So he said he met somebody that was that introduced himself as Mohbad's lawyer.
And I asked him, what can we do now? Because when my pikin come back from tour, he told me, say, Papa, he don't get 1-2 plot of land somewhere. Now,
wait.
Okay.
So now you asking about the plot of land. Say your pikin tell you say get plot of land. I understand that yeah, of course it's an emergency, and then your pikin the gas collect all those your property. But then first of all, he has a wife. If he's legally married to that wife, the wife should be the one, asking about property. Or even if you're asking about property, it should be for the wife. Forget say the wife na better person, the wife no be better person. I'm just saying, and I will say it no matter what in the case be. This is one of the few the reasons why make me say I didn't like the way even the dad handled the issues. They get some things where supposed to bring out when something like this happen. You just lost your child, and the next thing where you won't begin to talk property. You don't ready to discuss say him be buy 1 or 2 property that same day. Like come on now, come on. You don't begin to talk saying get property there. The lawyer is there. The lawyer is not running away. You can always see the lawyer, collect his contact. You can always discuss these things with him later on. Like you should be. I can't go for but I just imagine that my sense no go even correct because I got to think about my pikin. Be God for batten.
You see what me they try look for. Those other things I will come there.
All right.
So, but did you also cross-check by yourself to be sure say him don't die completely?
I'm not feeling near the body. The shock just catch me.
So this is what I'm saying. Like he himself said he no confirm. Well, not to just confirm that okay, is he still alive? If he had gone there, he might have noticed maybe the injury. But you must have, because that's what I'm saying. Like people made mistakes. You when you see that kind of blood, why didn't you ask what about the blood? That's I hope there's a part 2 of this. I would like to see it. Him no ask say waiting make blood full that distance. Saying at the hand I make blood full that place like that. Like those are the questions that you should be asking. Those are the questions you should be asking. No be property matter. Like I understand. Look, I know there's never a right time for all this kind of thing, and nobody knows how you act when you're under duress for this kind of thing. But then, my guy, you come on. This was where me I was thrown off from all this whole thing. No be immediately person that you begin to talk of property. Like this is your child, for crying out loud. That's just my own opinion. But anyways, from this thing now, it depends on how the thing be. That's what I'm saying. We need to hear from the nurse. Actually, we need to hear from the nurse and other people in the house. What thing really happened? Did he bleed out in the night? Like what happened before he passed on? These are questions that need to be answered. I hope there's going to be a part 2 for this one. As I see this video, I say make I quickly react to some of these things where me I been noticed for the video. But if part 2 day, I will still do another reaction and still post. But anyways, for the meantime, this is Nigeria Express. More and subscribe. Peace out.